Please take it. It's okay.
Are you sure? God bless you, son. Thank you.
What would you do if the only money you had left in the world could either feed you or help someone else? In Dallas, Texas, Noah Brooks was down to his last $20, and that wasn't just small money, it was everything he had. He had lost his job weeks earlier. His rent was overdue, his landlord had already warned him, and for 2 days straight, he had barely eaten anything. His phone was about to be cut off, his shoes were worn out, and every step he took felt heavy, not just from hunger, but from the weight of a life falling apart. And just when it felt like things couldn't get worse, something happened that would test him in a way he never expected. That afternoon, as he walked past a small roadside cafe, holding on to that last $20 like it was his lifeline, he saw an old man sitting alone outside. The man looked weak, tired, cold, staring at people eating but not asking anyone for help. And in that moment, Noah knew something dangerous. If he stopped, he might lose the only thing keeping him going. So he looked away and kept walking. But after a few steps, something didn't feel right. His mind said keep going, but his heart said something else. And right there, he made a decision that didn't make sense. He turned back. "Sir, are you okay?" he asked softly. The old man looked up slowly and said just 6 words. "I haven't eaten today." And somehow, those words hit harder than anything Noah had faced, because now he had a choice: walk away and survive, or stay and sacrifice. His hand went into his pocket, paused, hesitated, because once he gave that money, there was no backup plan, no safety net, nothing. And then he did it. He gave the man his last $20, just like that. Gone. The old man looked at him carefully and asked, "You don't have much either, do you?" Noah forced a small smile, the kind that hides pain, and said, "I'll be fine." But the truth, he didn't know if he would. That night, reality hit harder than ever. Noah went to bed hungry again, his stomach empty again. His room quiet, his future uncertain, staring at the ceiling, asking himself one question: did I just make the biggest mistake of my life? And just when it felt like there was no answer, the next morning, something unexpected happened. His phone rang. Unknown number. For a moment, he stared at it, because sometimes the calls you don't answer change everything. And for a second, he almost ignored it, but something inside him said, "Pick up." "Hello?" he said quietly. "Is this Noah Brooks?" the voice asked. "Yes," he replied, confused. "This is from Brooks Holdings Group. We've been trying to reach you." And just like that, everything shifted. Noah sat up, his heart racing, because none of this made sense. "Why?" he asked. There was a short pause, then the voice said something that stopped him completely. "Someone recommended you, personally." And now the question changed. Who would recommend me? Noah had no connections, no influence, no one powerful in his life. So how was this even possible? But the call didn't end there. He was asked to come in immediately. Hours later, wearing his best but still worn-out clothes, Noah walked into a clean, quiet office that felt like a different world. Every step felt unreal, every second filled with questions, until he walked into the room and saw something that made him freeze. It was him, the same old man, but not the man he saw yesterday. Not weak, not cold, not struggling. This time, he was standing tall, dressed in a suit, calm, powerful. And in that moment, everything connected. The man Noah thought needed help was actually the owner of the company. "I wanted to see something," the man said calmly. "To see if kindness still exists when no one is watching." Noah couldn't speak because now he understood. This was never an accident. "Many people walked past me yesterday," the man continued, "but you didn't. Then he paused, looked directly at Noah, and said the words that changed everything. Starting today, your life changes. And just like that, the struggle, the hunger, the uncertainty all led to this moment. Noah was offered a job, not just any job, but a real opportunity, stability, a future, something he thought he had lost forever. But just when it felt like the moment was over, the man said one more thing, something simple but powerful. That $20 you gave me, he paused, was never about the money. It was about your heart. And in that moment, Noah understood something most people miss. Sometimes life will test you at your lowest, not to break you, but to reveal who you really are. The real lesson is this: kindness is easy when you have enough, but true character is shown when you have nothing and still choose to give. And even when it feels like life is taking everything from you, don't let it take your humanity too, because you never know which moment, which decision, which small act will change your life forever. If this story touched you, subscribe for more powerful stories like this. And tell me, if you were in Noah's position, would you have given your last $20 or walked away?